Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today's topic of video is all about refeeds. Kind of wanted to talk about why I have implemented a refeed, what they can be good for, and as well as a full day of eating while on my refeed, because it's a fun day of eating. Though I do admit I should have eaten more veggies and fruits with my refeed day. I was kind of a bit slack, but I was really on the go. I was in the Gold Coast, and then I had to come back here, and then I had a 21st, and it was very, very busy. But I've also included an upper body workout in there as well that you guys can try out and follow along with. So if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as it really helps support my channel. It really helps motivate me to get out this kind of content for you guys as well. And I just want to be able to teach you more things and, you know, show you a bit more of my life. I've wrote down a massive list of YouTube ideas, so if you have any other suggestions of things you want to see, then comment them down below and I'll be more than happy to create that. So let's dive in. So refeeds are generally something that I will give myself or my clients when they're in a dieting phase. Not everybody needs one, but it can be quite beneficial. It helps with a range of different things. So I find it helps with adherence, just so you're not in a massive deficit like 7 days a week for like 12 weeks on end. It allows you that one day around baseline calories to really, more of a psychological break more than anything, like more of a mental break from dieting. That's what I find I benefit the most from. It's something to look forward to as well. So, you know, you're working hard Monday to Friday and you're like, yes, I've got a refeed Saturday. I'm just going to keep pushing. And then I'll have this refeed and I'll fuel my body and I'll feel good and I'll be able to lift strong, and it gives you energy for like the next few days after that refeed. So I find more than anything it helps with a psychological kind of side of things. When I did start getting into this whole fitness space and flexible dieting and learning a bit more about it, there was a thing that said it helps with metabolic adaptation, but as far as my knowledge is, there isn't enough to support that it actually does. So I'm not going to go ahead and say that it helps with metabolic adaptation by any means, as I'm pretty sure there's not enough research to back up that kind of thought, but I could be wrong. But that's just from my knowledge. But I find that they are really beneficial for adherence and a mental break. Basically, a refeed is 1 day a week, maybe two. It really depends, very case specific. Everything within your fitness journey is case specific. But generally it is 1 to 2 days a week where you will eat at baseline calories, and that increases generally from carbs and maybe fats as well. My refeed is 10 grams less protein than normal, and then my carbs and fats increase. So it's really good. It's really good just to have, you know, I want to live a balanced lifestyle. I'm not on prep at the moment. Yes, I'm dieting and that's really important to me right now, but I do want, you know, I really enjoy just having that day. I can go out for a breakfast. Like, everybody needs food. I think a lot of people underestimate it and they're scared of it. Even like in a fat loss phase, they're like, isn't this counterproductive? And it's absolutely not. If anything, it's just going to help propel your fat loss even further. It's going to help you stick with the diet for longer. So that's kind of a thing, like a little rough overview of refeed. If you're in a surplus or maintenance, there's not really a point of having a refeed since you're feeding your body enough anyway. But I find them really, really beneficial in the dieting phase. Whenever I have ever done a diet with different coaches, they all implement refeed days. So they can be really beneficial. So I'm going to go through what I eat in a day now. So, alright, so for breakfast, I went out to Cafe 63 with my girl Jean. And Cafe 63 is awesome because you can get like simple ingredients and track each ingredient on its own, and they also have a bunch of sides. You have so many options at Cafe 63, that's why I love it. For breakfast, had Turkish bread, I had 2 eggs poached, so they're not, you know, cooked in any oil or anything, or any butters. I also had avocado, a hash brown, and an almond milk cappuccino. So very easy to track. I have literally done it just like, I'll show you in a second. That is how I've tracked it there. Super easy, has all the macros there. Now for my second meal, I had my breakfast, you know, my normal breakfast that I've had every single day. It's literally delicious. I don't know what it is. I feel like other people would look at it and be like, what the hell? But I'm obsessed. Protein powder, rice puffs, ABC spread. You know the drill. It's been in every one of my videos. Today has been so go. I'm finally just chilling in bed. But for my next meal, I'm going to have chicken Literally just eat it out of the packet. It's delicious. Like, it's easy protein hit as well. And raspberries, because it's high carb day. Yum. Alright, so I demolished these ones, so I'm just going to move on and eat this. I'm about to shower and get ready for a friend's 21st. Yeah, these protein bars, you would have seen them in my last video. They're so good, so I'm going to have this one. For dinner, I had a homemade pizza with the cauliflower pizza bases. Now, I used to have these every single Sunday on my refeed day in prep, and it was like the best. It was the highlight of my week, honestly. Best thing ever. I loved it so much. So I made one for this refeed day. I actually even had one for a while, so it was really, really delicious. I used the Picasso Kitchen cauliflower pizza bases. You can get them from Woolworths. They generally sell out really quickly, so sometimes it's a bit of a hunt for them, but it's so worth it. And then I went to a 21st that night. I chose to go sober, and sometimes this is a sacrifice you have to make when dieting. I'm very big on balance, and I don't go sober to every party. Like, I like to enjoy life, have a few drinks here and there, but this is one of those occasions where I decided I'm going to stay sober because it's going to help with the fat loss process. Alcohol is not beneficial one tiny bit to our health and our wellness and our fitness. So, you got to sometimes pick and choose, and that's like the sacrifices you kind of have to make when it comes to your fitness goals. And it's okay to like give up, social, like drinking at social events and everything. I find it's more of an issue with like people in my age group where, I'm 19, a lot of, 18 to 25 year olds, like alcohol and going out and partying is such a big part of our lives. And it absolutely, like it is for me too, but there's a time, I'm very good with balancing both, and there's a time where you sometimes do have to sacrifice one for the other, depending on your priorities. And my priority was my cut, my priority was my health, so that's what I chose for that night. Went on a bit of a tangent there, but I got home and then I had some Peter's light and creamy ice cream, just like I had in my last full day of eating, because it is really yummy. Mainly a carb source, which I've found. I had 112 grams, and that was 32.9 carbs, 3.1 fat, and 3.9 protein. So great food group to have on your refeed day. As I said, preferably I would have liked to have more fruits and veggies, and that's bad on my part. Was a really rushed day. Everything I kind of just bought on the go, hence why I had like the raspberries and the random pack of chicken and all of this kind of stuff. I was just doing everything last minute because of the day it was. But it goes to show that like just because you're in a rush, you're out all day, or you've got stuff on, doesn't mean it's not an excuse to fall off on your health and fitness goals. I make it happen. I made it happen. So can you. I'm no different. As a big one, I'm too busy. I'm always on the go. Like, be prepared or find a way around it, because there are ways around it. Alright, now I'm going to move on to my upper body workout. This one was a really good workout. I don't have a filmer, unfortunately, so I had to somehow make it work in the gym. So watch that one, and I'll chat to you at the end of the video.
I've been depressed, but I mastered my life, chief. When I'm stressed, only give ironclad advice. I read the text, it says there, black and white. Complete the hex, and you can come back to life. All I see is black and white. Yeah, just like I'm colorblind. They say we ain't acting right, and we should fall in line. They try to control your mind, they do it all the time. Force me to see their light, but all I see is black and white. 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 Black and white. Black and white.
For watching my video. If you really enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel as it really helps. Give a little comment as well, obviously nice comments, and I really hope you guys have an amazing week. If you have any other video suggestions, leave them down below. I'm really wanting to pump out some content for you all. I've got amazing ideas, so I'm really excited for this year, like this journey and everything. I hope you found this video informative as well. I want to give more value and educate you on certain topics. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Have a most amazing week ever, and I'll chat to you guys soon. Bye!